and today we will talk about the history of basketball. Dr. James Naismith is known as the inventor of basketball. He was born in 1861 in Ramsay Township in Canada. In 1891, Naismith was a physical education professor and instructor at the International Young Men's Christian Association Training School in USA. And one day he was trying to keep his gym class active and the weather was rainy. At that moment, he sought a vigorous indoor game to keep his students occupied during the long New England winters. He wrote the basic rules and nailed a pitch basket onto a 10-foot elevated track. First, he closed the bottom of the basketball net and the balls had to be retrieved manually after each basket or point scored. This showed that was an inefficient way, so he removed the bottom of the basket. This allowed people to score more baskets in a very short time. The first balls made specifically for basketball were brown. However, in the late 1950s, Tony Hinkle introduced the orange ball, which is more visible to players and spectators. James Naismith devised a set of 13 rules of basketball. And let's see these rules. As a first rule, he introduced that the ball may be thrown in any direction with one or both hands. As a second rule, the ball may be beaten in any direction with one or both hands. As a third rule, a player cannot run with the ball. As a fourth rule, the ball must be held in or between the hands. As a fifth rule, no shouldering, holding, pushing, tripping, or striking in any way the person of an opponent shall be allowed. As a sixth rule, a foul is striking at the ball with the first hand should be important. As a seventh rule, a goal shall be made when the ball is thrown or beaten from the ground into the basket. As a eighth rule, if either side makes three consecutive count a goal for the opponents. As a ninth rule, when the ball goes out of bounds, it shall be thrown into the field of play by the person first touching it. As a tenth rule, the referee shall be judge of the man and shall not note that the fouls. As the 11th rule, the referee shall be judge of the ball and shall decide when the ball is in play. As a 12th rule, the time shall be 2:15 minutes. And as a last rule, the side may